Okay. Chain whip. So, obviously, the objective here is pretty clear, right? We're defending the base.
Protect the base.
And obviously, these guys are very much meat shields. Like, they're basic as basic can be, but cool. Sword Knight is dead. Cool! Yes, that was Bart saying something, but it's inaudible. Okay, so Bart's taking care of at least the first wave. Mason, does this gear work? Pardon? Yes, it works, but... Alright. Out of the question! It's still under maintenance! But you said it worked! It is nowhere near operational. It's alright, Mason. Master Sigurd! But for a gent like the good doctor! It's fine. He'll be okay. May not even be enough for him. Yeah, we've had this moment before. Master Sigurd? Yeah, this is hinting at Satan's gear. So, everybody, let's have an introduction to Heimdall. Well, it's been 5 years since I last fought. I hope I can still remember. Bing! And now we get Heimdall, which is Satan's gear throughout the game. Oh, wild stallion, eh? Well then, it is high time someone broke you in. There you go. Reinforcements? This is very interesting. A tinkerer, an inventor, a doctor, a gear pilot? Hey, that hurts! Compared to the pain my friends are going through, yours is nothing! I cannot allow people like you to persist in tormenting those who cannot fight back! I will take you on in their place! Come on! What are you talking about? Alright, so... I don't know about this, Davey. Pile driver, weakens armor. Okay, so we actually do need to be a little careful with this guy.
Defense down.
Because he can actually do some damage to us. But we have Kensui, so I don't care.
Kentsuragi!
Atamaki Shinka!
Just sounds like something out of Kenshin.
Okay.
Well, unleash the Kentsuragi, yes.
Yeah, the Iten Mitsurugi style! Toryusen! There we go, Aegis Knight is now dead. And we have a new gear, so from here on, Satan can use Heimdall.
Alright. Oh, we learned something.
Renki, which is a magic ability, an ether ability. Yeah, people have been correcting me on this matter. It is ether, not magic. My bad, I said magic at one point. So yes, it's ether.
Right.
I know I'm a little rusty. There's still a limit to what I can learn, seeing as I started so late in life. Even so, I hit that guy hard, and he did not go down. They must be using that stuff. Young one, they are using drive! They are battle enhancement drugs. Normal attacks will not hurt them.
Are you serious? So that's how they keep at it, huh? This'll never end.
Faye!
It's okay. We'll get by without him.
And now we get to take care of the 2 wand knights. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and just take care of them. These guys are also pretty nasty too because they do beam damage, which is kind of a rarity in this game. Not really a whole lot you can do about it. It's some of the hardest hitting damage, I believe, in the game.
Speaking of them, the 88, that wasn't bad.
That's not a beam attack, so trust me, when they power up, they'll do their beam attacks. And they suck. There we go, so I'm gonna try and nuke these guys out as quick as I can. So yeah, welcome back, everybody. Now, if people are already asking, like, who is a pilot of who, I can't really answer that. I've been able to figure out one of the pilots. Well, obviously we have 2 of them, because we have Breuer, and he pilots the Aegis Knight. But as far as, like, the Wand Knights, I'm not entirely sure. Off the top of my head, here's Power Beam. So this is a beam attack. Boom! And 300 right off the bat.
Yeah, that hits like a mofo.
Yeah, and eventually we will get like higher end beam attacks that will just kick the crap out of us. I don't even think the gears that you get beam attacks. But you do get beam resist. So that's also very helpful. Now, if this comforts you at all, when we get to endgame, thankfully none of our final bosses actually use beam attacks. I can only imagine how hard those things would hurt. There we go. Both the Wand Knights are taken care of. And level up! I make fun of it, but it's a little hard. Oh, sis! Where do you think you're going?
Stop it!
That would, how admirable. Now what kind of sound will make when I do this?
Ah!
That was actually Faye that said it.
Oh.
What? Faye came in to save it.
What are you fighting?
You. What are you doing?
What does fighting get you?
With the dramatic zoom.
What if this was your home?
Alright, well, at least he's in the gear, right? I mean, I'm not necessarily going to complain now. Okay, this time I'm going to try and nuke this guy all out. So Vance is also a confirmed pilot. He's the pilot of the Claw Knight. And I think Stratsky, the green-haired one, is the Sword Knight pilot. But I'm not sure on that, so don't quote me on it. Yes, these guys are people we will see a couple of times. So don't worry too much about that. But they don't matter because they never get an overworld sprite. In fact, when you get to see them in the overworld, they're generic. Generic soldier dude. Faye!
I knew you'd come round. We'll talk later. We've got big trouble coming down on us now.
And that would be Spadiel. And I believe Vank actually pilots this one. But he has another gear, so we don't worry about that one just yet. Here we go. So this is Spadiel, and in case you can't tell, it actually transforms into a giant top. That's actually how they drilled in here. So, all right, let's go ahead and kick crap. Because now we're officially in this fight. And we have 3 gears that we can take care of, or that we can manage. And one of them isn't meat shield territory. I'm so proud of us, Alex.
Yeah, making progress.
Yay! Spadio! He's drilling us, oh no! Katsui! Itain Mitsurugi style! Kuzuryu-sen! Reppu! That's the sad part, is that the only person that's really up on their death blows is Faye. Because we could be doing so much more damage if we were. But, I mean, here we go, guys. We're doing like 200. That's pretty good, considering. I remember doing this when I didn't, like, upgrade our engines and things like that. It took forever. You could beat it, but it took forever to do. So make sure that before you go into a major gear encounter that you have upgraded everything, even if it means you have to sell everything in your inventory to make it work.
Good advice.
There we go, 400. Boom! Boom! 500. And no, Spadiel is not done yet. In fact, now he's going to be doing status ailments. Defense down, so now he's going to nuke us. If we let him. Boom, okay, 300. So it's obvious right now that Bart is kind of the weakest one of us, and it's just because we haven't leveled him at all. Because once we get some of his later death blows, he starts getting nasty. Oh cool, we got a miss. Kensui! Come on, you have to be getting weak. There we go! Spadiel goes down. And we had plenty of fuel. I should have just nuked the other guys. Iron Valor learned, which is another ether. And that's it. And you saw we got a beam coat. That's a way to deter beam damage. Ooh. Well, tall. Awesome.
Thanks. Thanks, Faye. Bart.
Thank you, Faye. Don't know how we could have done it without you.
I still don't know what I should do.
Faye.
What Bart is doing isn't for his own gain. He walks the path he believes in, one step at a time.
Yes, he does, because he's badass like that.
Wishing only for happiness of those around him. I, on the other hand... I thought I didn't have a path that I could take laid out before me. But like he said, that's just running away. I must find my own path, right, Doc? If Bart wishes, I'll cooperate with you guys. That's all I can do now.
Yay! The emo's been cured! Unlike Shinji Ikari, who has a chronic case.
But I think I'll find that path I should follow, as I help others like you. Moreover, I can't turn my back and ignore such a terrible group of other people doing that to others.
Thanks, Faye. And with that, we are now a member of the Resistance. Or
Right.
Pirates. Resistance Pirates. We must infiltrate a van and rescue Margie now! Gebler has discovered this base, so we should leave a small garrison and evacuate while we still can. Fortunately, the Yggdrasil is undamaged, so we are able to embark immediately. The crew's preparations are complete. Whenever you are ready, Master Faye and good Doctor, please accompany the young master to the bridge. Dr. Uzuki, Master Faye, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I would truly appreciate it if you would be so kind as to stay with us and help us out on our rescue mission.
Hey, alright. Let me say goodbye to the women before we go.
Of course, ladies man. Well, you killed the moment. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. So you could technically still upgrade stuff if you needed to do that, but we've already done it, so let's just go ahead and embark. We can go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and talk to Sigurd. It's time to sneak into a vet at last. First of all, our party should inspect the town and work out a plan of action. Currently anchored at our hideout. Leave the hideout! Yay, we can leave the hideout now! And we get access to the Yggdrasil, but it's a sand cruiser, so if you're planning on going anywhere else with it, not so much.
Yeah.
And that actually does it.
Wow.
This is the first point where we need to grind. That's amazing, right? We were able to get like 2 or 3 recording sessions done before I actually needed to grind here. So really quick, I want to showcase this. So now we have a... Damn it, game. I was trying to showcase things, and you said no. Okay, well, fine. I'm going to go ahead and nuke this sand shark. Just step on it. Ew, bug. Ugh. Punch it!
Shaku.
Okay. And that didn't do much for XP, but that's okay. So I'll show this really quick because I want to show the Heimdall sprite. So there you go.
Nice.
You now have the official Heimdall sprites. And that's going to go ahead and do it for us for this time. So we're going to take a grinding break. When we get back, we will infiltrate the capital of the Veb, Ledovik, to go rescue Margie. Welcome back, everybody, to more Xenogears. It's been a while. And that's because I had to go and grind. So let's go ahead and... so last time, Bart's lair got invaded.
Yep.
And Faye has officially joined Bart's cause. And the next mission is to finally get Miss Margie out of the capital of Eve, Bledovik. So actually, if you can see off in the distance right there, that is Bledovik. And when I walk in here, this is going to look kind of familiar to Alex. So we're going to have some nostalgia here. Let's go ahead and walk into... Oh, actually, we need to get out of the Yggdrasil because we get dropped off. So, Bledavik.
Bledavik.
He's got to zoom. That's how you know it's getting in there. So this is going to look kind of familiar. A map feature like this has been implemented in other Square games. Similar to Chrono Trigger, and in fact, Chrono Cross actually had a map feature similar to this. Let's go ahead and walk on in. Oh. I'm sorry, the Imperial theme is now playing, so we have to let Darth Vader land. It's the only time you ever hear this song. It's the boss theme, but it's played slower. It's the only other time you ever hear it played. Oh, do we finally have access to this character? Yes, we do. Okay. So you gotta love these scenes, Alex, where you actually get to see something land.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Or if you remember when the sub was docking in Bart's lair. Oh wait, you were in the bathroom. You didn't see that.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. The part's up. You can go watch it.
Yes, I can.
Da, 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 da. Even the game sounds from the boss theme play slower. And again, this is the only time you ever hear this theme slower. And in fact, I think in the soundtrack, it doesn't even get its own track.
Oh, that always sucks.
Yeah. Okay, so we have character assignments really quick. Docking complete. Hull, all sections secure. Gravity distribution normal. Shutting down propulsion systems. Begin docking procedure. So the guy here, before... I'm going to pause it really quick because this goes on its own. I'm going to have you take him, and here's what I want you to think of for this character. Shinji's personality, Asuka's aggression. Does that make sense to you?
No, because that's like two different characters.
Shinji's reclusive personality, but as assertive and aggressive as Asuka Langley Soryu.
Right.
Okay, that's who this guy is. So,
all right.
There you go.
Cancel the alert status. Begin repairs and resupply immediately.
The Prime Minister and General Vandekam are here to see you, Commander.
What a dismal welcome.
There you go, you got it.
Okay.
What do you expect? We're on the surface.
Mian, let's
Miang.
Miang. Let's disembark.
Yes, sir.
So this is the big bad of the game?
No.
No.
But he'll come. The best way I know how to describe Ramses to you really quick is he's the guy who always says he wants something and never does what he always does the opposite of what's going into what he wants. Okay, that's the best way I know how to describe it. But for a while, he's kind of the big bad that you deal with. He's nowhere near Vader, mind you. Well, Commander. You've only just taken command and already you are achieving splendid results. You dispatched those irksome Kislev units in a matter of days. I'm very impressed. Okay, I'll be taking this guy too, but, let's see.
I can't believe you were beaten by such a small force. I have only just taken over my post and already you have embarrassed me.
So, before I read the dialogue here...
Vanderkom.
You always wanted to know when there were Xeno-isms that leaked through. There is always, in Xenogears, Xenosaga, and I think Brinson told me in Xenoblade, there's always a dude that has some kind of cross-shaped tattoo on his face. And he's always like a general or a commander of some kind. So there you go. Here's a Xeno-ism. I'm very sorry, Commander. They were more persistent than we anticipated. They had a new model gear and it was very mobile, but I couldn't get a lock on it with the main gun. Otherwise, there would have been no way we could have been beaten it by such...
Fool! Know when to use that big gun and on whom!
Can I use my big gun on you?
You failed because you tried to solve everything with force. You have muscles instead of brains.
Commander!
Dismissed! Go polish your beloved 1200 SEM cannon!
What a dick! Tomorrow is the 500th anniversary of this country. Please come to the dedication ceremony. There is a customary tournament after the dedication ceremony.
What about the incident in that report?
What? Oh, you mean the 500-year-old mobile weapon excavated from the ruins? Well, thanks to the help of the Ethos, the repairs are almost complete. I thought we could announce it on the day of the dedication ceremony.
Toys like that should be given to Vanderkron.
Yeah,
Vanderkon. I'm talking about the Fatima Jasper.
Alright. I already have obtained one half of the crest. But I haven't been able to get her to tell me where the other half is. She is a rather strong-willed girl.
You're not being rough with her, are you?
Well, of course not. I know how you despise vulgar acts like that.
You said that girl is the Holy Mother of Nissan. Is she upstairs?
Oh, yes, in the East Tower. I think it's Neeson is actually how you
Neeson.
pronounce it in this world.
Yeah. Meow. Could it possibly be a relic?
I don't know. Yes, but there's still no response. There seems to be a barrier or something. However, we do know from the 500-year-old records that one certainly exists in this vicinity. It's probably well preserved, too.
Let's meet her. I want to talk to her directly. Mian, you come with me.
Yes, sir. Anybody getting a Zex 9 vibe?
Yeah.
Only without the saber touching? I'm touching your saber, Zex. Open the door. Commander Ramses is here to see her. Commander, please. Alright, since you got Bart, I'll take her too, because there are going to be discussions between them. Who are you?
I am Ramses. So, she is Mian. We would like to ask you some questions.
I'm Margie. Actually, it's Marguerite. What do you want to know? My favorite food? I like cake. Chiffon Neeson is my favorite. I haven't had it in so long.
Marguerite, we want to ask you about the Fatima family treasure. I'm talking about the Fatima Jasper. You see, I'm keeping the piece you had in a safe place. But I don't know where the other place is. Do you?
Nope. The one I had you took from me. You didn't even give me anything for it. Hey, the next time you come, could you bring me some Chiffon Neeson? I used to eat it every day in Neeson. I don't think they make it in Ave. Ave used to have such good bakers, but I guess they must have all died in the war.
That is too bad. I don't know much about cake, but I'll see if I can find you. I'll see if I can find some for you next time.
Thank you, Ramses. I'll be waiting. Wink. You know she's doing that.
Is there anything else you need? If there's something you want, I'll bring it next time.
No, I just want to go back to Neeson. They must be so worried about me.
I'm sorry, but please wait a little longer. We want you to stay here until we find out the other half of the Fatima Jasper.
Oh, and we've had a shift. I'm amazed she talked that much. He can handle women as well as he says. So nice to know you were watching.
Is it alright?
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. I can't prevent them from meeting her, not when it's him we are talking about. Besides, Marguerite isn't talking anyway, so there's no need to worry. But where did the leak about the Jasper come from? The Ethos? Ridiculous. If this continues, my plans will be... We had better find out who is leaking out our information immediately. In the meantime, we'll have to administer some truth serum to our guest, Miss Marguerite. We must find the other piece of the Fatima Jasper as quickly as we can.
But...
However spineless the last commander Vanderkam was, This time Gebler sent their highest commanding officer. His country is throwing all their weight into this, and there is nothing we can do about it.